Hey everybody, watching Hypertiger XT. My name is Tiger. This is the Stanley Parable. Bleep bloop, Stanley's computer. Bleep bloop.
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
That one needs input. No, I want to push the... Oh, I can get up there and push the button. Let me up. How do I get up? Let me climb up onto that... I just did... there we go. Did I give input? It says it's awaiting input. I need to... There we go, I gave it input. Now I want to get back up on there. I get back up there. Come on, let me up. Let me up. I gave input. I demand to be elevated. There. Haha. Oh, no. Come on. Stop that. Why won't you let me up? Why are you being such a meanie bimini? I want to see if I can climb around the office. Like parkour. Yes. I'm on this desk. I wonder if I can do this. What the heck?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map, until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
Oh, okay.
He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure
It's really wide
and
out
its
here.
examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now.
Thank God,
what
so
do
am
you
I.
think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Am I sick of this guy yet? Oh, I've got a choice? Yes.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like, right now. You could have done it just
Wait,
then.
you asked me the question.
Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So,
Shush.
just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
I want back in the office, please. Is this the Nokia song?
There once was a man named Stanley, who
Yeah?
people considered so manly.
Yeah.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old
Oi.
and was quite particularly gangly.
Ouch.
What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton.
Yeah.
Did it all day in a meaningful way.
Yeah, it was
But
meaningful.
his brain had long ceased to function.
Oh, you douche.
Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible.
It's not terrible,
And if
this
you
is
are
fun.
not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable.
You're
You
unbearable.
too will become quite unbearable.
How dare you? I am insulted. It's gonna start again, isn't it? That's nice. It's nice music. I'm gonna have to restart, aren't I? Okay, yeah, it's just gonna keep going forever. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's find out what happens
All of
when
his
you
co-workers
push
were gone.
the
What did
no
it mean?
button.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
No.
simply missed a memo. No matter
Come on,
how
up we
hard
go,
Stanley
up we
looked,
go.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Up onto the chair. Hup, underlay. Reba McIntyre. And other associated words with that. I just want to climb. There we go. There we go. We fall again, and you give me the option, and I pick no.
At first, Stanley assumed
Yeah,
he'd
yeah,
broken
blah,
the
blah, blah.
map
Come on.
until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along.
I better not
he
get
then
the same
praised the game
frickin'
for
song.
its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its
Yes,
examination
you're
of structural
so
narrative
clever,
tropes.
blah, blah, blah,
So,
blah, blah.
now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yes. No.
Ah, then in that case we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop?
I don't know.
Do you think it would have been particularly different?
Yes.
Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place.
No, I did. I'm aware that this
now,
is a
think
game where
about
I
it.
have a choice.
Would it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option?
I did already.
Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is
Quite a while. I've
perhaps
been
you
timing
just
it.
played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So,
Yeah, that's what
do you
happened.
think?
I did that.
Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected
sung to me on the
continue
other one.
on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option
could you
is really
continue?
miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky.
Really?
Well now,
I'm
I've built
lucky.
up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision
Thank you.
whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Okay. Guess I'll restart again. See you in a second. Hi, my name is Stanley, and I'm playing the tiger... Ooh. Ooh. Button. Input receipt. Input receipt? Welcome, Stanley, to... Buttons. So many buttons that I can turn off. Oh, I got buttons. Ooh. So many buttons. This must have been what that bit in the game development demo thingy was. Oh my god, look at all of them. I can press all the buttons. I can press all the buttons forever. I can just keep going. I don't have to leave this place. I could just be here. I could just be here. And it'll just be me. Just me and the buttons. And it'll just be me. And nobody else can touch the buttons. Because they're my buttons. And you gotta get away from these buttons. No, go away, person who just signed into Steam. These are my buttons, not yours. These are my buttons. My buttons. My buttons. My buttons, not yours. These are my buttons for sure. Get away from me. Hi, my name is Stanley. And I'm playing the Tiger Parable. And... no. Down that way. Madness
All of his co-workers
lies.
were gone. What could it mean?
Don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Maybe. Maybe I had, maybe I hadn't. I guess we're gonna find out, though. I guess we're gonna
When
find
Stanley
out,
came to
though.
a set of 2 open doors,
Yep.
he entered the door on his
I did.
left. Yet there was not a single
tips
person
for not
here
getting
either.
fired. Don't get fired.
Feeling
That's a
wave of
good
disbelief,
tip.
Stanley
Still
decided to
can't
go
in there.
up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I
upstairs
know
to
all
his
of
boss's
this.
office.
I know all of this. I know all of this. Do I really want to go through this again? Yes. No, haha, tricked ya. Oh. Yes. It's like I'm flirting with death. Whee! Hee 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 hee.
Stepping in.
Wait, what? No, no, no. Okay. That was... the door is open, though. Okay. Good. Good. This is good. This is what's meant to happen, I guess. Where'd the narrator go, though? Did I break it? I can't take the left door. What is going on? Ooh, look at that. There's a ladder. Okay. Hang on, what? Okay, it's empty. You are now leaving. I get to go? I found the escape. Hey, look. It's the... Oh, look, it's the office. There. But I found the escape from the office. Escape or bait, floor 760. Yes, I found the actual escape exit. Let's go. 755. Is this like floor numbers? Oh my god. 756. I'm almost there. I swear to god, if there's a jump scare at the end of this, I'm gonna be so upset. I've mentioned numerous times about how I dislike jump scares. 757, and it's counting down, so like, why are all of those rooms exactly the same? Now I'm anxious. 758, why are all those rooms the same? $7.59. I don't like this. It's dark, and it's gonna escape pod launch bay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Awesome. What the? Okay, that was weird and broken. Hi, Tiger, Stanley Parable, and all of that stuff.
All of his co-workers
Getting
were
weirded
gone.
out.
What could it mean?
Dunno.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, maybe I did. Maybe that's what happened. Actually, you know what? I think I've actually pretty much run my time out for this one. I have to go. I'm really weirded out by that last ending and why it glitched. So I'm not going to step through that door. And I'm going to say goodbye here. I'm going to turn around and I'm just going to leave. It's my prerogative to just leave. Just going to leave. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.